Welcome to this channel. This channel is for education and culture based on historical and scientific evidence. So tonight I'd like to share with you something extremely important. And what I'd like to share with you is about internal art. Internal art. Internal art is a tragic. Internal art is a tragic. Internal art also is a snake oil. Internal art is also a scam. So Wing Chuners, we need to get rid of those things. Or else Wing Chun have no future. Your school will have no future. So let me share with you the entire picture so you know what is going on. Okay. Let's start with this. So we know that a comprehensive Chinese martial arts, a comprehensive traditional Chinese martial art like Wing Chun 1850 or Shaolin art, it always have two levels. The first level is the basic technical training level or basic level or the technical level. The second level, it is the tactical level, which is for the momentum game. It is tactical, it is a setup. It's using the brain to play momentum game. Now, the first level is the technical level or the foundation level. In the foundation level, there are two big elements there, namely the means or the uniqueness of fighting, of the style. Like Wing Chun, it is the Shaolin sword strike based art. Okay, Wing Chun is a Shaolin sword strike based art. It has that kind of uniqueness to fighting really close, sticking together, like all this drawing. Now, it has its body condition. The body conditioning, namely the recovery, the aerobic base, and then for the training of explosive power and speed and endurance. So, the first level of the art, which is the technical, one need to really know both of this. The body conditioning and the means of fighting for that particular art. For Wing Chun, this is a short strike art. And for the body conditioning, you know the recovery, aerobic base, and the explosive power, speed, and endurance training, three-type training. And that is based on the 6 core elements: physical, mind, breathing, qi, force flow, and momentum. So force flow is the 7 bowls and force flow handling. Now, this is the technical level. Now, when one have learned this, have to a degree of proficiency, then one need to learn the tactical level. As in here, in the general Qi Ji Guang, one of the tactical level is ambush momentum, which is saying that ambush momentum is similar to using a hunting bow to wait for a tiger fall into trap, the opponent has difficulties to move an inch, follow up with a few kicks. The continuous striking send the opponent to coma. This is pure momentum game. It is tactical, it is baiting, it is setting up like over here, okay? And it is playing in this long fist, short strike, okay? Short strike, which is consists of this short strike, this throwing, taking down, and the ground fighting. So that's the second level. If one wants to fight, one needs that second level of training. This simply is not adequate because you have no idea how that thing is going to hit you. Like General Chi Guang say in his writing, the momentum type which you don't know is going to KO you. Okay? So over here, you just learn the basic. That's why I call technical level. So this is a second level. Now, as in my book, Kung Fu 1560, here reading for that. Now, in order to fight like this, that is tactical. Okay? That is tactical. You study, you set up, you knock him out. That's tactical. That's second level. If you never learn that, tough luck. That's why sparring is very important. Why? Because sparring is the only way to train that tactical level. Okay? Now, for Wing Chuners, your Chi Sao is not in that tactical level. Your Chi Sao is only based on a part of this basic body conditioning. So don't kid ourselves. Chi Sao never replaced the tactical momentum play part. Since ancients like that. Okay, now, got this clear? Now, the problem is most people do not know about this. Most people in the traditional Chinese martial art today have no idea on this. So they are thinking, because they are watching too much movie, the movie brainwash you, thinking like this. Then this is Wing Chun. Wing Chun fight will be like that. The hand techniques. So this is exactly as what people say, chasing hand. But those brainwash most people. Okay? They think fighting is that. And then the Tai Chi people about 100 years ago start a snake oil marketing of internal fudging. Market it so that this is the internal, and you can just touch anybody and they fly. You bounce them and they fly. Not to know that this type of stuff is just what? It just belongs to this, a part of this force flow, very limited force flow thing. So you can demonstrate with your student or somebody who have no idea on what is the martial arts. And they can be like this, look like magic. Touch and fly. Okay. Now, the issue is in today's world, in today's martial art, most martial art might not have this comprehensive understanding on this technical in terms of the recovery training, the aerobic-based training, and this explosive training. However, they do have explosive training and the means of fighting. Like a Thai boxer have the explosive training and fight like a Thai boxer because they use tools to fight that way. And because they sparring, so they have the tactical level. Okay. So for those internal people who thinking that this is the ultimate of the martial art, when people touch you, you fly it, meeting those who have the means of fighting training of their own style, or the uniqueness of training and the tactical training level of training, this is what you end up with. So the white guy is the Tai Chi guy who know Fa Jing. Now the Tai Chi guy know how to Fa Jing. If you give him a TV show and get him somebody he demo, he'll do this too. The issue is that he have no clue on the tactical part, have no training of that, and he took this small section of force flow, not even the explosive power, speed, endurance, and aerobic training. And he took that as the ultimate Chinese Kung Fu, advanced. What? Tough luck. You fighting somebody like over here, Xi Xiaodong is trained in MMA. He know the tactical level. He have a good basic, even though he doesn't have the recovery part. He have the explosive part, which is supporting his means of fighting. You end up with that. Okay, it is not difficult to understand at all. Okay, so force flow is only one part of the six core element, is not even momentum. So it is not even understanding of the entire thing. It doesn't know what is the means of fighting or the uniqueness of fighting. Now, it comes to Wing Chun. Of course, in Wing Chun, people love to make movie, and then it becomes like that. Okay. So now, then people take this idea of the Tai Chi snake oil marketing. Guess what? They come up with this. So that is just a way of doing this. And if you look at that, as in here, it is just a part of the force flow, very minimum, very limited applications or demonstration type of thing here. It show that people do not understand this level fully, comprehensively, and have no idea on the exist of the tactical level, which is based on you need to spar. If you don't spar, you cannot test out your tactical momentum combination, which is Chi Guang wrote in his book, which I translate here. You know the art, you need to test it. Not to say, oh, I'm the king of this, king of that fighting, but test out what works, what not works. Because your tactical thing, you need to test it out. Okay. Well, anything wrong with this? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a way of using strength. Nothing wrong with this either. A way of using strength is good that, okay, in this way you can use strength this good. Now, however, this Tai Chi way of using strength and this way of using strength is not the snake engine of the short strike, or the body hand of the short strike, or the snake engine of the short strike. Why? If you notice, all of those need a distance. It need a distance. It need a distance. So this type of strength is not applicable for the short strike Wing Chun, which have to fight this close. Well, short strike Wing Chun have its own way of the fudging or the force flow play. Well, it is this.
Like today's real sport, I can go into push me, forceful, okay?
Yes, yes.
See, that is force flow. You need to be able to take it there, not this long away, not this far away, not Tai Chi, and not those mind power type of things. You need to have this type of force flow in order to play this game. Because it is exactly, you stick at his body. You only if you have those type of forceful handling, you have the body, arm, and tactical jamming can be done. Okay. So it is a tragic because this is missing the big picture, but took a small part. Like you're missing the entire forest. You took a branch, and then you keeping doing it. That you take that branch like the ultimate of everything, the most advanced and everything, but you actually entirely missing the entire picture. And then because people is keeping doing it, and because they do not know the big picture, the two level, the technical level, the fighting level, the tactical level, which is a momentum play, and the full the technical basic, they end up that they believe that that is the ultimate. So are they cheating you? No, it would, because they do it now that they believe in it. However, if you look at this, you can see that they do a narrow force flow or 7-ball force flow handling in their way, because this have different way, as what I just shared with you. When you go close body short strike, you cannot have all those distant type of pulling or fudging. You need to do it at close body, or else, I mean, it doesn't fit to your arts. Now, if you look at all those people of internal, they never teach you about breathing. And you know that in the breathing, in the fighting, the explosive endurance training, the power training, the speed training, breathing is big thing. It influences your VO2 max. It influences your handling in yourself in the anaerobic. So if you want to play in the tactical level, you need to have that, the breathing. That's why in the General Qi Qi Guang book and my other book, in the which one? The Restricting Wing Chun, we talk about breathing. If you don't have the breathing, you cannot play. So, as in here, full power, full speed. How can you play if you don't have that breathing? Well, this is just a demo, one shot. Of course, you don't pay attention to your breathing. This is just a low speed demo. It is not though shooting in and KO the entire thing. Okay. So, this is the reality. When somebody took that part, a very limited part of the handling of the action-reaction force, name it Fajing, name it internal, put it high into the pedestal, you end up to be like that. And in Wing Chun, we know that this is actually influenced by Tai Chi, Tai Chi marketing. And one thing I can share with you here too. 2 days ago, when I shared the snake engine, this page, right away people wrote me, oh, you know, this Sifu in Europe have talked about the snake body too. You know, in this world, many people are using my term. But if you look at them, when they do Fa Jing, they do Qi Sao, guess what? They are doing this type of stuff, Tai Chi stuff. And they are doing this type of stuff, bracing with the hand in the in the distance stuff. Okay, it never is this.
Like today's real sport, I can go into push me, forceful, okay?
The forceful stuff where you can handle your opponent, which is this thing. There is no such thing of training stance and application stance. What you train is what you apply. Nobody have time to training stance and application stance in the real life. You look at the Thai boxer, the BJJ, the Western boxing, nobody do those kind of stuff. Saying those kind of stuff is just plainly tell everybody you don't understand. And also, when I call this snake body, this is not 2枚12 Why is this snake body? Because it is Shaolin short strike. Refine the body handling with 2枚12 So it is snake body of Wing Chun. So if you think, well, because I say it is a snake body, you say what's mei shi zhuang, and then you use the term, and then you doing this tai chi type of stuff or this type of stuff, you are missing the point, because you need the
today's real sport.
very close body force flow.
Okay?
You play with him. That is the snake body. But again, this have no different. The body strength here, the forceful play have no different than this. No different than this. It's just that the force flow I show you there, it is a part of this big technical basic, and it is applicable when you come to the tactical level. Okay, so you'll be able to play this, play in here if you want. Okay, and play in here. And play in here, because your body can handle that. You can see those Tai Chi and this mind power type of stuff will not be able for you to play here, because it is far away. It is far away. So it is a different tools for different martial arts system, not short strike system. Okay. So internal, that's why I call it is an educational tragic, because people lost the two level of training, the technical and the the tactical training, which is you need sparring. Is unreplaceable. Don't kid ourselves saying that your chi sao can do that. You cannot do that. Okay. Your chi sao is just a part of the technical training, and all the strength, force flow is just a small part of the technical basic training. And as what I shared with you just now, you have to be very specific. That type of jing, if you want to use the big term jing or fa jing, see whether which type of art it fit to. If you're Wing Chun, sticking body, short strike, you need to have this sticking body, short strike, or forceful play. Otherwise, how can you get close? So you can go learn Tai Chi and then learn the structure. You cannot do it, sorry. Okay. So now it is a tragic that Wing Chuners took the follow the marketing of the Tai Chi, or which is a scam. 100 years ago, we all know that it's a scam. The Chinese know it's a scam, because it never reached the tactical level. Anybody in the tactical level will never believe that you touch me and fly. Have you ever seen anybody be able to touch people and fly in the tactical level? When everything is set up, you never see in the entire world. Okay. So internal is a tragic, because it is somebody who do not understand, who do not see the full picture, take the Tai Chi marketing, and then learn a little of a very limited the way of using strength, and not even know that whether that fit to the theme or uniqueness of Wing Chun, and promote that like it is ultimate. But you know that in the real world of the tactical fighting, it never works. As what I just now shared with you. The Lei who fight the Xi Xiaodong can do all those demo too. But in the real life, that is it. And so you need to understand this. And there's another problem today. People from Europe, people from China, people from Asia, from Taiwan, from Southeast Asia, because they never get into the tactical training of fighting, like the Thai boxer, the BJJ, the Kyokushin, the Western boxing, the MMA. Guess what they sell? They're using this Tai Chi marketing, making a scam. Okay, it's like the real Jing is when you touch him, you are like touching the air. Or the real Jing have another type. When you touch him, no matter how you put force, the force bounce back to you. People are selling this kind of stuff. Can they do that? Sure, they get their student to demo. You put them in the Thai boxing match or Western boxing match. See that whether they be able to handle a hook or a jab by the Western boxer. Okay, but they'll say that, you know, if you learn from me, this sets in the ancient, you can develop this Jing where he push you, he strike you like striking into the air. Or when he strike you, like he strike into the mountain, you will get your force back. Can the guy who sell that sets doing that in the Thai boxing match or a Western boxing match, taking that punch or that kick or that elbow? You never see one. There's just a tricks. It is cheating those who do not have martial art understanding. And people believe in that thing and this has become a cheating. Or else they will say this. When you put your mind on something, the energy will be there. And then the momentum manifests. And momentum is Jing. First of all, they have no idea that since 460 years ago, General Qi Ji Guang saying that momentum is momentum in the tactical fighting level. It got nothing to do with this fudging stuff. It's much beyond that. He doesn't know. And so they are selling you, when you put your mind there, your energy will be there, and then the momentum will be manifest. And many people, because they love the Chinese philosophy, they buy into this scam, snake oil. Of course, the teacher can do that to you. Why? Because you never train. You don't know what is a martial art. The entire China, none of the people can do that to Xi Xiaodong. Xi Xiaodong make a challenge to everybody. You want to do it to me? Show me. Who can do that to Xi Xiaodong? None. Okay? So this is a scam. Now, and then they are saying like this. You cannot understand me because you have ego. When you detach your ego, then you can understand me. What type of bullshit is that? But those who have respect or want to learn Chinese culture will think that's true. Okay. So they make believe like Zen master. You need to drop your ego. You need to detach, or else you don't understand me. You don't understand this thing. What is it in fighting? Qi Ji Guang tell you plainly, clearly. If you don't understand if you don't know the momentum type, you get beat up. Speed is the bottom line. Never is this mind, qi. When the mind is there, the energy is there. The energy is there, it manifests momentum. If the energy is there, it manifests momentum, then your electric car, you don't have to have the lithium ion battery like the Tesla electric car and every electric car. You just use your yi to charge up to power your electric car. Okay, because the momentum of electric car will be able to power by your yi and your energy. What are you talking about? And momentum is not jing. Jing is force flow. Action, reaction, force play is not momentum. So here, I share with you.
Today's real spot. I can go into push me, forceful.
Okay, there is force flow play. I play with his action, reaction, force using my intention, how to tactically handle him. Okay, jamming him or doing whatever.
Okay. Okay. I can go into momentum.
Momentum is crush you in.
Forceful. Okay. Okay. I can go into momentum.
Can you get your momentum without accelerate your body? If you can use your yi, and then you said the yi is there, your energy is there, and then the momentum will be manifest. As what I said, you might as well go using your yi to power your Tesla electric car. Then you will be number one in the Silicon Valley. Okay, now you can have an electric car without using lithium ion battery. So this is plain scam. Oh, you push me, my hand will be like, you feel that? You feel that? Like you push the air, or you can feel that is that push you back. You know, whatever you push me, it reflect you back. It's just like a magic trick for a normal common people. You got a guy who can punch really hard, like Mike Tyson, one punch on your hand, see whether it penetrate your cell and throw you out. Zero in the entire Chinese martial art history have those exist. Since 460 years ago, Qi Ji Guang time is like that already. And then talking about this qi, yi, using your intention, the energy will be there, and then you will manifest momentum. That's why I say you come to Silicon Valley and you just tell the Tesla's boss that you have this high tech. You can use your yi, when you put your intention there, your energy will there, and then it manifests how to move the car. Okay. Yeah, you just go tell Elon Musk for this. Okay, the boss of Tesla. Then you have the high tech. You can pattern that thing out. And if you say, well, You have to put down your ego, and then only that way you can understand me. What is that? You go to real Zen patriarch, it's not like that. Let me share with you. You have ego or not, if you really see a Zen patriarch, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's going to get you to be able to experience it. Since ancient, okay, since ancient, my lineage of Zen, the Zen have many lineage from when Bodhidharma come to China, go to six patriarch, and then so many enlightenment people exist, so that and at that time Zen split into different lineage. Different lineage mean different type of teaching. Okay. One type of teaching is suddenly the Zen master, well, he wait until you are thinking or whatever in your loop, using a stick to beat you. It shocked you, right? When it shocked you, what ego? What ego? Right away, you get shocked, and the teacher said, not thinking good, not thinking evil, that is your Buddha nature. Then people say, oh, it's that. When I get shocked, everything is clear. It's only my awareness. The Zen master didn't say, hey, you need to put down your ego, detach before I can teach you or before you can understand me. What to understand? Zen, enlightenment, no self is beyond thinking. If you read my book, The Six Core Elements, you know that. It's about awareness. You have awareness, thinking, intention, visualization. You drop the three, you get into awareness. That's the basic. That's not the enlightenment yet, okay? Basic. So my lineage of Zen, according to the ancient writing, guess what? It's about speeding. Speed you, okay? Speed you. So probably you were in with this Zen master talking, and then you have all kinds of theory and so forth, and he suddenly speed you, and you get caught in the sudden. At that time, your entire body is in a shock, and your mind couldn't even grasp it. That's how you experience the Buddha nature, which is your Buddha nature. So whoever tell me, hey, you need to let go your ego in order for you to understand this. Here on, you're going to tell that guy, bullshit. Hendrik tell me, if you meet people like Venerable Xuanhua or Venerable Xu, the real Zen patriarch is not like that. They were waiting until you in that condition. If you really want it, they shock you. And then you understood. And after you understood that, you say, okay, my mind is troubled. And here on, I have to watch out for my mind. And that's the beginning of the journey to cultivations. Because the Buddha's teaching is what? Don't do evil. Do all good. Always drop your false thinking. That's the teaching of Buddha. Nobody have this. Hey, you need to drop your ego before you can understand me. So tonight I share all this with you. See, I don't blame on the people like in the Wing Chun, take this internal, that internal, because they get influenced by people like in the Tai Chi and so forth, yet they don't see the big picture. I'm just being plain lucky, okay? plain lucky that I get all these informations, I get all this teacher. I am living in the United States of America, in Silicon Valley. I can retire, I can have a good living, and I can investigate all this thing. So because I have this luxury, this fortune, I see it as my duty to tell the world what is going on there. Okay. So for Wing Chuners, until you get to the second level of the art, the tactical level, you cannot go fight. No way you can go fight the Western boxer. Come on. How many hours those Western boxer is trained? Just a usual Western boxer friends in the gym who's serious. How many hours? How many hours you train? Not to mention that you don't know the tactical part. As for all this fudging, this is what I say. Just check the record. For past 100 years, who can do that? And for this, are you learning this set can do this and that? They just like selling snake oil. Now, another part is that it is a tragic part is people sometimes when you tell of your own fantasy, you be in your fantasy so much that you believe that is true. It's just like the boxer librarian guy. They even really believe, they hypnotize themselves, brainwash themselves that they believe that their body like this. See, they believe they can take bullets. Like Macho Man. Bang, one bullet down. So it is very sad when people got that. So I'm here not to blame people. I'm just saying that the evil people who have no clue selling snake oil and scam just for purpose of cheating people, of course, that's bad. But for the people who don't know this, it is better to stay away from them if you cannot help them, to say that, hey, you're in your hallucination, in your delusion. Now, speaking of the snake engine, like yesterday, people talk about snake engine. The snake engine, okay? The snake engine, not only you have, remember I'm talking about the plum flower footwork, where this is in the close range, the plum flower footwork, in the close range. When you get from this outer range in this range, if you don't have this training, if you don't have this training,
Wow, wait. Okay. Do a direct shoot in. I can stand this far away. Doing an angle shoot in, which is I avoid his attack right away. Okay, while I'm attacking him, making use of his momentum, and then I can do a shoot out. If this is the distance, he's going to come down and take me in. He's going to target my body. You shoot out.
If you don't have this type of training proficiently, you don't have the plum flower footwork. So your snake body and the plum flower footwork, there's one. They are one. Okay. If you don't have the training, you don't have the basic technical training. You don't have the basic technical training, you cannot play in the strategical level. So don't give me those, oh, this Sifu said for a long time on snake body and this. Well, people copy me right and left. Right? Snake, six core element, snake engines, snake body. But look at what they do. Did they have those kinds of footwork or the body momentum handling? Do they have those kind of force work? No, they don't. They do Tai Chi. They do the structure type of Wing Chun. So this is what I like to share with you. Okay, it's time to wake up. Of course, we don't want to blame people. Okay, because we need to sympathy with other people if they fall trapped in their own mind. We don't want to blame it. But then for those who is operate in the scam, like, oh yeah, you will not be able to understand me until you you drop your ego. Those are obviously those are scams. If you're a real good teacher, you will try to do everything to teach people. Like over here, right? This is an educational channel. For past 10 years, I put all this video out step by step. If anybody really taking note on what I'm doing, they learn. Not even if they not learn much, they will learn the big picture. And today, like these few days, I just tell you, okay, this is the technical level, this is the tactical level. It has to be make sense, this, otherwise it doesn't work. Can I tell you that? Because you don't have you have ego, so you will not understand me. You have to drop your ego so that you can understand me. Do all the professor in the physics class in the university have to ask you to drop your ego so that you can understand him teaching physics, Newtonian physics? So this is what I like to share with you today. I know it is a hard thing, but this is reality. If we don't have a clear mind, we don't know how to change, garbage in, garbage out, the entire world or martial art world is going to laugh the hell out of you because you are living in fantasy or delusion.